Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on, guys. Give me a moment. I know you don't care about this. I am multi-streaming, of course, over on YouTube. And I forgot to change my game logo today. So let's fix that. And then we can get going. 1985. Bro. You know what, Wyvern? You know we don't judge here, bro. You know we don't judge. You're old, man. Okay, here's a serious question, though, for you. Sorry, Cold Latte, more questions here. Wyvern, do you still feel mentally like you're in your 20s? Because just to clue you in, Snorkel Maiden, there are very few things that I keep to myself. Very few things that you're welcome to ask, I'm not going to answer. But one is how old I am. I do not tell people how old I am. Two is the job that I do. I keep that to myself because although it's not very difficult, it is highly specialized. Three is the school program that I'm in, and that's just paranoia. And then four is my favorite animal. And that one's a joke because Lazy Gaming Girl asked me a while ago, and now I don't want to tell her. I only judge if people ask me to judge, Wyvern. You still feel 18 inside, just more experience. Yeah, dude. Totally understand. Definitely. See, I feel like I've definitely slowed down in my old age. It's really hard for me to concentrate now, and of course I get distracted very easily. Very forgetful, which is partially because I think I have some problems. Also partially because of the whole social media thing. You guys know, like, social media in general has really screwed up people's attention spans. That's why so many people are like, I have ADHD, I have ADHD, I also have ADHD. Not everybody actually has ADHD. It's like a training thing through the constant infinity scrolling on all of these apps. And it's really awful. You don't know how old you feel inside, but you have fewer to give as you get older. Hey, I respect that for sure. Me too. Definitely me too, Maiden. Wes is more of a menace. You got that right, bro. So, sorry to be suddenly jump into this game, guys. If you were not aware, we last time beat Elvarg, I think is its name, and now we're getting chased by the spider thing. And that's why I was training my Quetzalcoatl relationship so much last time. I'm trying to be fast about this because you are limited in the amount of time that you have. Taco mode call you Snorks. Snorks is so cute. I feel weird saying Snorks though. Are you cool with Maiden? I think I prefer Maiden. But yeah, Wyvern, you know they do that for a reason. Why is this so loud? This is so loud in my ears, man. Yeah, they do that for a reason for sure. To keep you on the platform, first of all, and because that also allows them to sell more ad revenue. 100%. That's the reason. You cool with anything? Cool, cool, cool. So one thing I do want you to know, Maiden, is that I'm very forgetful. I'm very, very forgetful. So if I ask you the same question over and over, don't be surprised and please don't be annoyed. It's a character flaw. I don't remember anything. Like ever. Wes is 31 years old. Your body feels 22. And what did I say last time, Wes? And you act like you're 14? Can I get a shout out for Wes Chimp? Homie is so fun to hang out with. He is very energetic, very positive, super hype person. Whereas I am much more calm and relaxed and again a little bit boring. Wes is amazing. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to do that. I should have continued attacking it. Now I'm not going to get any AP for that. That's okay. I don't even care. I said, oh, did I say 12? 12, 14, whatever. So I know that if you take the time to actually beat this thing in all the screens, that you can get like 400 AP in total, something crazy like that for your GFs, but I don't think I have the patience to do that many times. So Dima, what's the word on the job, bro? I know you said you are like packing. Are you and dang Hako Taco like actively packing and planning to move? Yo, Maiden, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Super Pro team. You are amazing. You guys can't see it behind my head, but the boost thing on this control, I don't know if it's the controller of the game, but it's very, very slow. Can't boost this stuff very much. Cold latte subbing before fall. I think it was a gifted sub, cold latte. I'm not complaining about it. Not at all. Not at all. You know you can outrun. You can outrun Taco Boy. I don't know, man. I feel like he might surprise you. I don't have a lot of time here. You just prime before following? Oh, wait. Me? Wait, you gave me a prime sub? It wasn't gifted, Snorkel? Am I crazy? Wait a minute, I thought you said you got gifted. Hold on, I need to beat this thing. Hard for me to pay attention to multiple things at once. The first... Oh! Maiden, thank you so much. Wait, was that today? Was that just now? Am I losing my mind? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I miss it? No, Woody resubbed. King resubbed. I didn't see a prime. Did you not, Did you not share it? Because I didn't see an alert for it. I didn't hear an alert. I don't see it on my thing. Taco, be nice. Are you crazy? Am I crazy? Yes. Definitely. Yeah, I don't think... No, I didn't miss it. Cold latte, there was no message here. I just got the follow, of course. I want to see... Oh, it doesn't have scan, does it? No. I'm definitely not gonna end up beating this thing because I don't have the patience to actually take it down to get all the AP from it. No, I didn't miss it, Cold Latte. Don't do that to me. By the way, how have you been, dude? Cold Latte, first of all, you're a real one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me so much. But I also know that you've been hanging out with a lot of the homies from the Super Pro Team stream team, and I think that's amazing of you. Can we get some Cold Latte appreciation in here? Because on top of all that, you also got an awesome name. I'm a big fan of iced coffee. I would have some right now, except I have to go to sleep soon. He is awesome. I agree, man. No. I have nothing to do with it. I'm just a guy. You are important. You matter. That goes out to each and every one of you. You know, I feel so bad. I started my YouTube stream and I haven't even been looking over there. If anybody is watching over on YouTube, thank you guys so much for being over there. I haven't even checked. I'm awful at this. I'm a horrible streamer. I didn't even see... I probably missed Taco Boy's answer. Where is he driving to right now? Yeah, no AP, man. Come on, pup. Yeah, I saved the pup. Yo, when this happened in 1999, this was like the most tense sequence ever, with this thing chasing you. Did anybody play that when this game first came out? This was like pure cinema. Let's go, what are you waiting for? Withdraw. Your break is up. Oh no, homie's gotta go back to work. Take care of them patients, man. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Thank you so much for your time, Cold Latte. I'll catch you soon, man. I assume, dude. I could be wrong. I'm just... just based on what you seem to know all the time, bro. Run, Squall! Ah! Dang, homie had some straight teeth. Did you see that? He got them Invisalign on deck. I also know about geosynchronous satellites. What does that make you? Weird. That's what that makes you, man. Safer! Safer! Cipher! How'd it go? Man, all they did was get in my way. Being a leader ain't easy. Camping ain't easy, he says. Wes is off today. Hey, that's what's up, man. So when are you going to be streaming, Wes Chimp? Good job. Thanks, Christy. So, Maiden, how often are you able to go to games? Arsenal games, that is. I assume they're pretty pricey, huh? Even if you have Arsenal Red membership, they're pretty pricey, right? Just be back at Garden by sundown, you're free till then. Hell yeah. You know what that means. We're about to go play some cards, guys. I'm gonna stream probably soon, but you'll be on that Zelda. Oh, okay. Playing Zelda instead of Metroid today. So I think the rest of the day, guys, I'm just going to start playing some Triple Triad. Let me go save first. I don't want to have to redo all that in case I lose one of my good cards. I don't even have any good cards yet. It's so peaceful here. In Balam. You know, we're pretty spoiled nowadays where every game has autosave. You played Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? Is that what that one means? I've never played Zelda. I've never played any Zelda game ever. I'm not allowed to play cards right now. Can you play cards? No. Make sure you stop by and say hi to your mom. I don't think I can, like, these are just the basic weapons, right? I don't have the stuff to get any others. Your recommendation will be a little hard. You were going to recommend Majora's Mask. Start with Ocarina of Time. Like, I assume that... Actually, I don't even know what to assume. What's the difference between all of these games? Because it's the same character, right? Are they all related? Zell, what a surprise. Are these your friends? This is my house, but don't make yourselves too comfortable. I know that his mom plays cards. Take care of Zell for me? Maybe I can't play cards yet. Is there anything to find in here? Oh yeah, Timber Maniacs. Not. What? Oh. Bummer. Just got jebaited here. Yeah, are they related? Like, is it an actual series? Yo, Squall, that's my room up there. It's sacred. Just keep out. Do you want to play cards yet? Oh, man. Alright. I don't even have any good cards, dude. I don't know where to get good cards at. Can I cancel? Yeah, I'm gonna lose this for sure. Oh gosh. Dang it. Screwed that up. You think it is, to be honest, because after Ocarina of Time, Link ventures by himself, just starting Majora's Mask. Okay. No, I still don't know what any of that means, Wes. I guess my question would be, do you have to play the earlier games in order to understand the other ones? That's my big question. I think I'm gonna lose this game. Oh, did I just win? No, god dang it. No, I didn't win. We have to go find some better cards, man. I'm not gonna do that all day. Kind of want to, but I'm not gonna bore all of you with that. Anyway, now that you would assume with the Zelda timeline is all over the place, is it like hard to understand, Wes? I don't think I need any of this stuff, right? I'm gonna buy some of these, just in case. And now I'm broke. Anyway, you start writing, this will be a long message. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for sure. Hit me with it, Wes. My poor hands have begun to shake. I feel like my fishing's going downhill. Back in the day, I used to catch a whole bunch of them balloon fish and share them with this here cat. Oh, kitty. I like how nobody seems to get mad that you just like entering their houses without permission. I feel like that would bother me. Hey, you're a student at the garden, right? What's the news on the garden festival? Me and my girl are definitely gonna be there with our band, alright? See you guys then. Let's play cards, let's do it. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna play any more cards, so. Yeah, sorry guys. Hopefully she has some easier cards that I can maybe win, finally. I'm gonna do this. And there's a reason I want to do it that way. Dang it. I failed again. You start with Skyward Sword, then you venture off into Minish Cap, and after that it's Four Swords, and then begins Ocarina of Time, and that's when the timeline splits for Link. For when Link is victorious. When Link dies, bro, spoilers! When Ganon is sealed, and when the child timeline continues with Majora's Mask, that doesn't make any sense at all, dude. That makes no sense. Yo, King Nerd, I'll catch you later, man. Thank you so much for being here. I'm very grateful for you. I hope you have a good birthday. Hey, what's up, Chaylin? Did I say that right? Chaylin Tristan? Welcome in. It's so good to see you. Yo, Chubbs is here. What's going on, Chubbs? How are you today? I need to figure out what I'm doing. I think what I need to do is train, right? I have to get stronger. I'm not strong enough. Yo, Jay is here. What's up, Jay Rapier? Good to see you. Getting ready for bed. Yeah, it's late for you, Chubbs. Oh, I'm not fighting a dang T-Rex. Absolutely not. I'm only level 10. I was hoping for some easier enemies right away. Yeah, Chaylin, how's your day over there on YouTube? I appreciate you stopping in for a bit. Wes says it's supposed to be confusing. Is it supposed to be confusing? Or is it one of those things like the Final Fantasy games aren't related at all, right, Wes? Like maybe there are some characters or some names of characters that are the same, but for the most part each of them is an individual story. But I feel like long series like that, like Zelda, that because there's so many different people and so many different storylines that they are always convoluted no matter what. Wyvern says, one thing about this game, you never liked all the enemies, HP and damage and stuff scale based off your own level. Yeah, I mean, I like and dislike that. And on one hand, the reason I like it is because if you like super high level very early on, and you just end up one-shotting everything, then it kind of removes the challenge. Like, you can't just grind out to level 100 in the beginning and then instantly win even against fights that are supposed to be difficult, but I understand why that's frustrating because it's almost like, why bother? Right, Wyvern? I mean, there's definitely a benefit because it does make it easier overall, I think. But I think you're right as far as enemies shouldn't scale that much. Wes says, just play the games. Maybe I will, man. Maybe one day. Well, I don't remember how to, what's the word? I don't remember how to level up your GFs, or if you can level them up. I don't remember if it's like just a matter of like leveling up yourself, if it's a similar scale or whatever. But if your GFs are super strong, that's a different story, right? Because they can pop thousands of damage. Even at pretty early levels. Like when I was fighting that stupid robot spider thing, Quetzalcoatl was doing 750 with a very low boost. And I'm only level 10. I haven't played this game in a very long time though, Wyvern. I started playing through it probably 6 years ago. On Steam, I used a friend's Steam account to play it, but I haven't played the actual game since it released, I think. Also, people speedrunning RPGs like Final Fantasy is crazy to me. You have no idea how Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom fit into the timeline because Hyrule Warriors came out prior to Tears of the Kingdom. Well, I think that bugs me, Wes, if there isn't like a linear timeline. I think that bugs me about games. Because I feel like things should just make sense. It's making sure I'm maxing all my magic here. Thunder and Cure. Nizelle, I'm pretty sure has max of everything. Nope, we need Fire and Scan. Metroid timeline is more linear. So you're telling me I should play Metroid instead? That's what I'm hearing from you, Wes. Alright, so Wyvern, you named your daughter Renoa. I assume that you are a big Final Fantasy fan then, right? You must be a huge fan of this game, or did you just really like the name? If you're digging a linear timeline, then play Metroid. Okay, next question, Wes, and I'm probably not going to actually play it, but is it on PlayStation? Yay! I don't know how much you guys care about me, like, just training for a while. I feel like that would get really annoying. Let me see. Yo, Woody just hit me with that big raid. What's going on, Woodhouse? Thank you so much for that, dude. I appreciate that. How was your stream, Woody? What's up, Lanny Kate? Good to see you. Lanny is still awake. Girl, go to bed. What are you doing awake right now? What's up, Mickey Mackey? How are you today? Good to see you. Guys, for anybody new here, my name is Super Professor. I'm a lifelong gamer and mental health professional from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. I know many of you know me. Woody and I share communities. There's a pretty big overlap there, but thank you guys so much for being here. I hope that your stream went well, Woody, and I hope you guys had fun. Again, guys, I play a wide variety of games. I'm not good at any of them, but we like to have fun here. I make a fool of myself pretty often. You're welcome to judge me if you want. Otherwise, if you guys are going to take off, I respect that. If you would like to stick around, we're glad to have you here. Lanny, good night and have an amazing EPs. Yeah, good night, Lanny Kate. I appreciate you. Hope to see you soon. Please take care of yourself. Remember that you are important. You matter. I am going to speed this up, I think. Just while I draw all this stuff, because I know it's very boring otherwise. You're gonna get breakfast, but I distract you. Wes, what's for breakfast today? Metroid is not on PlayStation. Bummer. Mickey Macker, how are you today? You love having fun? I like having fun too. I'm a pretty boring person, but I think we have fun here. You need to figure out your breakfast, Woody. Homie, I was saying earlier, I'm sure you didn't hear me, but I was thinking about getting some dang carne asada fries for breakfast. Because I just got home from work right before hopping on. But I decided against it because I was already running late. Homie's getting some avocado toast with egg and bacon. Yo, that's what's up. Okay, question though, are you making this like yourself, like at home? Where are you buying it from somewhere? Because man, those places, those avocado toasts, man. Expensive. But that sounds bomb. You know, I have some avocados right now. I might do that same thing. It actually sounds really good. With a fried egg on there? Hell yeah, Wes, you just inspired me, bro. So I actually make this really stupid, very cheap breakfast called egg on toast. Do you guys know what it is? You want to take a guess what it is? It's an egg on toast. I'm so stupid. I literally fry an egg, put on a piece of toast with cheese, and that's it. That's literally the whole thing. Very simple, but it's good. Very simple, but it's good. I could do that. I make that quite a bit. Just stick some avocado there. Hell yeah, that sounds really bomb. I'm so stupid. Is it bacon and a waffle? I'm glad you said waffle, dude. You wanna know why? Because waffles are so much better than pancakes. Would you guys agree with that? Waffles are better than pancakes? Sorry, Alcoholic, if he's here. Alcoholic would be upset with that. Waffles hold peanut butter and butter better. Peanut butter and butter better. You know what? I'm gonna need Zell to not die. You don't normally eat breakfast, you have a cup of tea. Ew, tea, gross. But you're good through the whole day. Oh man. Make a toast with, oh, Vegemite. Okay, so homie is Australian then. Right? God dang it, guys. Don't diss the Vegemite. Okay, so Mickey Mackey, I've never heard it. Vegemite is like yeast. I've never had it. And it's like yeast extract, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If I remember correctly, it's yeast extract. Now, you probably won't catch me trying it, but what does it taste like? If you had to compare it to another condiment, what would you compare it to? Yeah, we have a lot of Australians that hang out with us here. Mickey Mackey, thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot. Hope you enjoy your stay. British person has to pipe up about Marmite. Okay, what is Marmite? Because again, I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is. Let me see. Are we going to refine life recovery magic? Let's do that. It's like Vegemite. Chubbs, you know about Marmite, Chubbs. Hey, speaking of Australians, Chubbs is one of them. Can I get a shout out for Chubbs24? Do I have any mods here? I don't know if I have any mods here. It's incomparable, says Maiden. Salty, bitter, but delicious. It almost sounds like better than bouillon. Has anybody else used that or had it? Better than bouillon is like this paste, which like bouillon, you guys know what like bouillon cubes are, right? Where it's like chicken stock or beef stock, like all compressed and consolidated and everything. Better than bouillon is like this paste, essentially, that's very similar to that, but it's delicious and incredibly salty. And I kind of want to try it, just like spread a very thin layer on toast, but I would never, like, I'm afraid of the amount of salt that's in it. Anyway, hey Spoon, dude, I saw your message earlier, Spoonathan, and I'm so sorry I didn't acknowledge you earlier. Welcome in, dude. Good morning. It's so good to see you. Homie says waffles 100%. Very traditional southern breakfast, like biscuits and gravy, bacon and eggs. Or are we talking like chicken and waffles, bro? Yo, Mark Lowry is here, homie. Welcome back, Mark. It's good to see you. Thank you for checking in. Wes says pancakes all the way. Nah, Wes, you're crazy. You're crazy. Let me go ahead and take one of these guys out. That way I only have one enemy to attack me. So I'm trying to make sure that I have all my magic stocked up. That's the only reason I'm doing this right now. Yo, Mickey Mackey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Super Protein. I don't think I have any mods here right now. But if I can get you guys, if you are interested in following some fun Aussie streamers, check out Chubbs24. She's been playing a lot of CSGO and I don't know what, wait, CSGO or CS2? And I don't know what else, to be honest. But she's a good streamer, go check her out. Very supportive of the channel here as well. Uncle Pancake, God knows what's up. You know, I'm not against pancakes. I'm just saying waffles are better, dude. That's all I'm saying is waffles are better. You're welcome, Chubbs. Girl, you're up late today. Do you not work in the morning? Do you guys get crumpet? I mean, a crumpet is just like an English muffin, isn't it? Wes says I love pho. So, I'm gonna say this again, Wes. I don't mind pho, but I don't like it. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way for it. Vegemite on a crumpet is amazing. I still can't get over the yeast extract. Maybe I'll buy some. So I'm going to say this again because I know it's annoying. Well, because I know that I'm annoying. I am doing my very first ever Twitch subathon in just over 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today is Christmas. The day after that is my birthday. I'm doing my very first ever subathon on my birthday, the 26th. Maybe I will buy some Vegemite and try that during that subathon. We'll have to see. Waffles are great for making breakfast sandwiches. Jay Rapier, I agree with you there. Hell yeah, dude. So I used to take Eggos, just plain ass Eggos, toast them up, of course, and then make a PB&J out of that. Did you ever do that, Jay? You know, work in the morning, just got a few things prepped for work. Yeah, okay, Chubbs. You don't work from home, right? I'm not crazy. You're not one of the people that works from home, Chubbs. Do I want to keep training out here? I don't know. I'm only level 11. I'm a very low level. If you... Oh, by the way, guys, we have ads going. I hate ads. I'm so sorry. If you have a proper peanut butter without sugar, peanut butter and Marmite on toast is amazing. So why does there have to be no sugar? Made into sugar not work well with Marmite? It all adds up, Wes. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. You know what's funny? Maybe not funny. I think I get like $10 a month from ad revenue. It's not a lot. It's not enough to be worth the inconvenience to everybody. Your go-to is a combination pho. So Chubbs, ramen is so much better. So much better. Also, here you go, Wes. Ramen is way better than pho. Sugary and Marmite would not be good. Okay. Question, Maiden, because I've been picking on you today. And this is an idea. If any of you steal this idea, I'm going to be very upset. Has anybody made of Marmite ice cream? Has anybody heard of it? Has anybody made Marmite ice cream? Now you can look at me with that look if you want. However, they make hot pepper ice cream. People make ice cream out of anything. I've seen hot dog ice cream. Never had hot dog ice cream, but I've seen it. Someone in the world must have done it. We might have to make that a thing, Maiden. I think we're gonna make that a thing. You know, I've been known to make ice cream before. I'm actually pretty good at making ice cream. We might have to do that. Your wife had a ghost pepper margarita. See, that sounds awful, dude. Like the jalapeno martini or something, Spoon. You know what I'm talking about? That sounds horrendous. Which is actually a little sad because I like jalapeno juice. I actually like banana peppers, you know, the pepperoncinis when they're diced up and in jars or whatever. I like that. I'll drink that. I'll sip it. I won't like chug it. I'll like sip it. That stuff is good. I really like that. It's mostly vinegar, right? Pickle juice, same concept. Very briny, very salty, very savory. I'll drink pickle juice for sure. You love a spicy margarita, but not ghost pepper. Yeah, a little too spicy. My wife loves spicy stuff. I don't know if she's ever had a ghost pepper martini, though. It wasn't crazy spicy. It was just gross. Ah! I mean, it doesn't sound good. I don't drink much, man. Yo, Alto is here. I was just talking about you, dude. I was just talking about you, Altoholic. What's going on, man? How are you today? Wes loves ramen, but not as much as pho. Spicy ramen with beef slices and a hard-boiled egg. I'm down for the eggs, dude. I really like the soft-boiled eggs, not hard-boiled. Soft-boiled eggs, I'm down for. I'm gonna speed this up. I just want to get some stuff learned. For my GFs so they can actually like use their abilities and stuff. I'm chilling, Alto. Thank you so much for asking. How are you today? Are you going to be working later on? You're going to see if between Whataburger rewards and McDonald's rewards you can get together some breakfast. Dude, so you're going to go to 2 different fast food restaurants, Woody? Am I misreading here? Homie's going to go to 2 different fast food restaurants so he can save as much money as he can, spend as little as he can. McDonald's doesn't have fries at this time of day, bro. Can I get full cure? No! God dang it. Selfie. God dang it, Zell. I just want full cure. Dude, this is annoying. I was about to pop full cure and then she died. Yeah, go to bed, Chubbs. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Really means a lot. Yeah, they don't have fries at this hour, Woody. They don't start serving fries till like 10 o'clock. Alright, well, Selfie's dead. Can I turn off encounters? So that's one thing I like about this remastered version of this game, is that you can turn off encounters and you can speed it up and all that stuff. Whoa, finally made it back. Seriously. I guess we just wait for the test results. Till then, see ya, Squall. See ya. You love pumpkin pie, Wes? Dude, I'm not a fan of pie. Not really a fan of pie. You like McDonald's frappes? You know, they're actually good, Wes. McDonald's has okay coffee when they actually make it fresh. If it's been sitting in the pot for a while, their coffee really sucks because they allow it to get burned very easily or scorched. But their frappes and stuff are actually pretty good. Spoon says nugs, fries, and TV static Sprite. I don't like Sprite, man. I haven't liked Sprite since I was a child. Yeah, Alto, you should eat something, homie. It's getting late for you. It's gonna be a late breakfast. It's almost brunch territory, Alto. Mission complete. I think we did a pretty good job. The candidates are back safely, right? Although we didn't realize the Galbadian army was after the abandoned communication tower. We've just received word from the Dalit Dukedom. The Galbadian army has agreed to withdraw as long as the communication tower is repaired and the uplink remains operational. They are up to no good. Wes, get out of here and go get some breakfast, dude. In any case, Galbadia is out of there. We could have made more money if they'd stayed and caused more ruckus. It's not all about money. Why is everything all about money? If we're going to Mackey's, that's the only thing to get. Mocha frappes. I like the caramel ones. Caramel's better. 9 a.m. is not. I mean, it's not far away though. 10 to 11 is brunch, Alto. You're close to that window. You're getting close, man. Also, Wes over here talking about having some avocado toast with eggs on it, which is a primo breakfast / brunch item. So, don't give me that. Hey, you did pretty well. Thanks, Zoo. Of course, he's my best student. Thanks, Christy. Is that it? Want to play a card game? No, I want to save first. I saved right before coming in here, didn't I? Can I go save first? It won't let me go save. That's okay. I'm gonna go up to the Squall. Was gonna go to the dang dorm and save and rest, but Cypher didn't want me to. Cypher. Yo, what's up, Oren? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Cook you a big meal, my snuggly wuggy. Yeah, okay, Wes. Brunch is at noon. No, lunch is at noon. I don't know if you know how time works, Alto. One thing that you learn in... How do I put this? One thing that you learn in school when you're going to school for healthcare. You guys know you have different parts of your spine, right? You have a cervical spine, which is like near your neck. You have your thoracic spine, which is like your chest area. You have your lumbar spine, which is like your lower back. And then below there is your sacrum and your coccyx, right? You learn that the number of vertebrae in each part of your spine is 7, 12, 5, right? Cervical is 7, thoracic is 12, lumbar is 5. That's the number of vertebrae. And you learn that because you have breakfast at 7, roughly, you have lunch at noon, 12, and you have dinner at 5. 7, 12, 5. Easy. Now you guys are never going to forget that. Homie says lunch is 1. That's a late lunch, Alto. Champ Dan is here. What's going on, dude? You have no power, so you're on your phone. Dude, what happened to your power? That's awful, Dan. You got storms over there, or what's good, man? 5 p.m. dinner. Are you 75? As a matter of fact, Alto, not far away. We would have been heroes if it weren't for that withdrawal order. Breakfast is from 5 to 10, Spoon. Who eats breakfast at 5 o'clock, dude? 5 o'clock in the morning is way too early for breakfast. And I say that as somebody who was up at 5 o'clock every single day. I'm always awake at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yo, what's up, Kai? Good to see you. Safer was only looking for a fight. My dear instructor, I'm hurt. Those are rather cruel words for an aspiring student. Kai says your partner has breakfast at 11, lunch at 2, and dinner at 10. Dang, that's late. A mediocre instructor like you will never understand. Internet was bad, so some dude is fixing the power and internet. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, Dan, but I hope it gets resolved soon. Your internet was bad, so they had to work on the power. Oh man, Oren, how you been, dude? You've been killing it lately. Your streams are so fun to hang out, dude. I wish I could be that like personable and that, I don't know, like you're not super energetic, man, but you're just like a great conversationalist. I wish I could be that way one day. I've never been a very social person outside of like Twitch and like online platforms. Like in real life, I don't ever hang out with people. I don't talk with a lot of people offline. I like to keep to myself most of the time. Wes has been talking about breakfast for the past hour. So he keeps saying that he's going to have breakfast. Guys, you can just ignore that. He's not going to have breakfast. Zephyr, you'll never be a seed. Calling yourself a captain is a joke. Dang, she put him in his place. Yeah, so Kai's partner has meals very late. Apparently, Spoon eats them very early. Spoon, that's what I keep saying. It's just going to be brunch by the time homie actually gets food. Jay Rapier says your schedule is all messed up. The days you work, you eat breakfast at 7, lunch at 11, and supper. Okay. Okay. Jay, I love you, man. Does anybody say supper anymore? That's like an old-timey thing, right? And I actually remember, I think traditionally, like decades and decades ago, like in the old South, you would have breakfast, you would have lunch, then you'd have like dinner, which is like an afternoon thing, and then you'd have supper, right? Like supper is here the last meal of the day. And dinner was kind of like a late afternoon thing. Jay, maybe you can educate me here, bro. I have never heard, I don't want to say never, I haven't heard anybody say supper in such a long time, dude. Or you are welcome. It's a lot of fun hanging out with you there. I'm in a lot of people's streams more often than it seems. Not as much as I'd like to be, but definitely more often than it seems. I do a lot of lurking, just hanging out, watching, chilling, and vibing and everything. And this sounds so silly, Oren, especially because I'm always telling other people, talk to me about your streams. I want to know what you've been doing. I want to know your goals. I want to know your achievements, all that. Don't hesitate. Tell me about it. But I don't like to do that, obviously, in other people's streams. I don't really like to announce my presence because I don't want the attention to be on me for any reason. I don't like attention. which is a little bit antithetical to the whole streaming thing, right? Doesn't make a lot of sense. But I like to just kind of chill in the background. I'm a behind the scenes kind of guy. Yeah, Spoon. I was like, bye guys. I was there, man. I was there, Spoon, for sure. Kai says your partner's the same, but he starts work at 7. You'd be starving by 10. See, Kai, I do a lot of, like, snacking. I don't eat a lot of, like, traditional, like, meals at any given time. Like, I'll make breakfast food. Like, I'll have some cereal. I'll have, like, some eggs and toast or whatever. But I won't, like, sit down with the intent, like, oh, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna make some coffee and I'm gonna eat breakfast. I just kind of eat. And then I just kind of eat later on. Like, I don't have designated meals, if that makes sense. Other than dinner. Which I need to get dinner started soon. Gonna be making some pot roast in the crock pot today. I want you all to be able to think and act for yourselves. Thanks, Headmaster Sid. There are so many issues at hand here. It's all Severus' fault. Yo, what's up, Jay? What's going on, J.A. Scorpion? It's so good to see you. How are you today? Oof, Spoon. That one's rough, Spoon. Okay, you get that. There's the odd day you'll snack all day too. Yeah, I mean, like, I eat actual food. I don't only eat snacks, but I mean, like, it's just whatever. It's not any specific time or any, like, there's no, like, intent behind it, just, like, eating a meal. I don't know. I'm sure that doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but whatever. That's whatever. Jay says he's 41 and from the south. You eat supper around these parts. Okay, man. I respect it. What's for supper tonight, Jay? All students who participated in today's field exam report to the second floor hallway. Can I just go rest in my dorm? There's like 100 secrets? I mean, maybe not right now, Scorpion. I've played this game before. This isn't my first playthrough. I played through it before. I don't remember a lot of it. I actually have the guidebook. The old Brady Games guidebook. Do you guys remember those where you have to like flip pages and read through? And they had like the bestiary in the back and all the fancy stuff. I have that. It's over in my bedroom. But I'm not using it. But yeah, you're welcome to give me some tips, Scorpion. Always says do 0 leveling up, Cactuar labor. Yeah. No, I remember that. A lot of them have that. Like Ifrit gives you strength up. I don't remember all the other ones. But I know there's a few like that. I'm not too concerned, man, because even without those things, most of the bosses are pretty doable. Even Omega Weapon is pretty... definitely not easy, but doable with the right setup. And of course, as silly as it sounds, I can always just make myself invincible in this remastered version. I forgot about Bahamut. How do you even say that? Bahamut? I always say like Bahamut? 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 Zell dinked! Yay! He graduated! You one-shotted Omega Weapon with a single duel? That's how strong Zell... Well, yeah, he can do like straight 9s with every hit, right? Yeah, I've done that before, especially if you get him a long timer and you're very fast with the combos. Yeah, Zell and Irvine. Oh, Selfie didn't graduate. Oh, yes, she did. With some other random chick in there. Irvine is very good with his limit break because you can spam his shots, right? Wait, did Kai say that they're starving? Hold on. Jay says at your grandma's you would wake up to the smell of her cooking a big breakfast. Lunch would be like a sandwich, and supper would be enough to put you in a... Dude, I want to visit your grandma's house, Jay. If she's still with us. Rest in peace if not. That sounds amazing, though. Lazy, welcome back. Speaking of lurking, you've been lurking while you get ready for your... Oh, you haven't left yet, Lazy? Lazy, I thought you were gone and coming back already. What were you doing this whole time? Hey, Revenge, it's good to see you, Revenge the Gamer Snake. How are you today? Hey, Revenge, let me introduce you to Wes Chimp. Wes is a big Snake fan nowadays. Hey, Nex, good to see you, homie. You think they team up Squall with a veteran seat rather than a team of 3 rookies? Yeah, well, Squall's amazing. He's Quistis' best student. These are the 4 students that passed today's exam. First of all, congratulations. However, I remember that other dude's name. There's Squall on the far right, Zell next to him. I think is it Dina or Nita? Maybe it's Nita is that other dude, and then Selfie on the left, of course. They just added this random person. You can never go wrong with simple eggs, bacon, sausage, and toast, pancakes, and waffles. Okay, I don't disagree, Spoon, but I will say this for the 100th time. Sorry, Alto. Sorry, Uncle Pancake Guy. Waffles are better than pancakes. Waffles are way better than pancakes. And I will not ever change my mind. You went to the grocery store, but you're driving to see your son. Oh, Lazy, you got a busy day. Okay, I understand. Well, I hope, again, that you drive safe. I hope you and your son have a good... you guys usually go out to eat, right? I think that's what you usually do, Lazy. Hope it's nice and enjoyable, relaxing. Tell him I said hi. I'm still waiting for the homie to come say hi with us and hang out with us here, Lazy. He's like the prime age for Twitch. Jay says talk to Sid before you leave for some item. I don't think he plays cards this early, right? I only have one good card. I haven't bothered playing much cards. Triple Triad. Sorry, Lazy, I'm skipping through the dialogue. Headmaster, it's almost time for the meeting. Please make this short. See it as a valuable asset to Garden. Its reputation is solely dependent on each one of you. Handle your mission with care. Is that what you wanted to say, sir? Here is your seed rank report. Yeah, no, waffles are way better than pancakes, man. I like pancakes. Waffles are clear. Next, how you been? It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I think I missed something that the homie said earlier. Now I can't find your message next. Your boiler broke? Is that like a heater? Like a furnace? What is a boiler? I'm sure that makes me sound like such a... What's the right word? I have no idea what a boiler is. It has to be a heater, right? You could adopt that cute little ball python. I think he should. Revenge? Hell yeah. I definitely think he should. Oops, wrong one. I think he should. You have dinner and make cookies, Lazy? Hey, yeah. He works to survive this economy. Well, he doesn't work every day, right? Maybe Saturday you can get him to come hang out. Or for Friendship Friday. Friendship Friday. Tomorrow afternoon, guys, we'll be playing some more Call of Duty, probably. Do Americans not have radiators? I mean, I have just a heater. I don't know if it's called like actually a radiator, dude. I have a heater. A central heater. No, we definitely need it. It's cold. It's only 50 degrees here right now, Nex. I'm looking forward to the garden festival. Do your best even if you don't stand out. Hey, I'm gonna pause. Can I pause? I can't pause. I don't know if you guys read or heard that. Homie said, do your best even if you don't stand out. I want you guys to say that to yourself and remember that, especially to you other streamers who are trying to find their way on this platform. Do your best even if you don't stand out. I want to say that's around like 14 next, 14 degrees Celsius. 14, 15 maybe. Spoon says you'll be doing a week-long church meeting, so you won't actually be there, but you'll be lurking tomorrow. Hell yeah, dude. Well, thank you, Spoon. I'm bummed that you won't get a chance to come play with us. He doesn't even come out hang out with you. Like, words are hard. He doesn't even come hang out with you, Lazy. Yo, we gotta change that. We definitely have to change that. Get the homie over here. Guys, can I get a shout out for Lazy Gaming Girl? Do we have any mods here? Mods, hello? Can somebody earn their paycheck? This ends the seed inauguration. Dismissed. Yay. Yo, Peaches is here. What's going on, Peaches? All I had to do was call for my mods, and here she is. Homie says, talk to Headmaster Sid. Let me give you... Oh, the battle meter. Yeah, I remember that. We'll talk privately one day. Time me out. I know you want to. Oh, no. Peaches wouldn't time you out here, Wes. I mean, she probably would, but I told her not to. Alto, you got some hotcakes? You got some McDonald's hotcakes, bro? Did you really? Yay, we did it. We did it. Hitting the road, Lazy, drive safe. Really means a lot that you were here. Hope you have a good time with your son and a good day in case I don't see you later on. Remember that you are important. You matter. It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. It's not a weakness, that is life. Hell yeah, Jay. That's that good old Star Trek, right? Good old Star Trek. Oh man, I'm only rank 5. Selfie, why are you in my room? Get out of my room. You should get changed too. We have that party to go to. Going to the party and gonna meet Renoa. Can I rest? Heal everybody? Peaches has to get ready for work. Oh gosh, what are you doing here then? Girl, you have to be there in 20 minutes. Get out of here. I hope you have a good day though, Peaches. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi. It really means a lot. Yeah, I know, Wes. Who works on Thursdays? Nobody does that. You know what I forgot to do, by the way? I forgot to send my report in from my job. So can I do that for a minute? Let me see here. While you enjoy this cutscene, just ignore me. Yo! Sup, Squall? I guess we're both seeds now, huh? Put it there, man. Even as a seed, you're still the same. Well, that's typical of you. See ya! Yeah, we wish King happy birthday earlier, Peaches. Definitely, we sang to him. Well, I sang, everybody else typed. Yeah, Wes, I ignored that on purpose because I don't have a very good Spanish accent. You want me to see it? You want me to say it? Words are hard. Words are very hard. Should I try it, Wes? What do you think? Ah, trabajando hoy, espero que todo esté bien. I don't know what it means, but I said it. You know what, Spoon? It's funny that you say 4K. I would love... Let me rephrase. I have access to Twitch 2K streaming, but I don't do it because I've heard there's a lot of problems with it. Have you guys had issues? Does anybody else stream in 2K? Or 1440p? Yeah, I have to send in my report for work that I forgot to do earlier because I was in a rush to get home and start streaming because I was at work late overnight. It means, oh, working today, I hope everything goes well. Yo, Alto speaks Spanish? Now hold on, how come I didn't know this before? Or did you Google Translate it, Alto? Almost done. Oh, hey, Zell, want to join the Garden Festival Committee? And sorry, I just remembered something. Gotta go. Yo, Ten Shiskis is here. What's going on, Tenshi Skies? How are you today? It's fun to say your name like that. I hope it doesn't bother you. Instead of Tenshi Skies, say Ten Shiskis. It's fun. I'm sorry if it's annoying. Good to see you, Tenshi. How are you today? How's everything? Wait, hold on. Have you been playing the new Battlefield? I know you used to play the other Battlefield 1 was your primary game, right, Tenshi? She says no comment. Ah! Next, thank you for lurking. Squall, hi! Sorry guys, I know this sucks. Gotta make sure I don't get in trouble at work though. Yo, Jedi is here too. Welcome in. Good morning, Jedi Woods. It's so good to see you. You have no money to get Battlefield 6, maybe in 5 years when it's on sale. Girl, no, we're gonna get that before then. We're gonna get it for you before then for sure. What other game have you been on? Because I know you've been playing something other than Battlefield. I just don't remember what else it was. Alto, you can put your way through Romance languages. Spanish is not your second language. Got it. Okay. Okay. See, I can understand more Spanish than I can speak, but a lot of words I just don't know. I used to know a lot more back when I played soccer and when I took Spanish in high school, but it's been too long. When you don't use it, you lose it, you know? Yo! Peaches, thank you so much for the 100-bit combo, right? That's what it is? Now hold on, I'm confused. See, Twitch does this thing. I don't know if that's a combo or was a cheer or both. Peaches, thank you so much for the 100 bits though. That's amazing. I hope you have a good day at work. I really appreciate you. Yeah, I just got approved for combos recently and I'm still a little bit uneducated, a little bit dumb about how they operate. But thank you, Peaches. I appreciate it. I hope to see you again soon. Have a good day at work. Hope it's nice and chill and easy and that all of your clients show up so you get paid maximum amount. Yeah, I don't know how they work either. Peaches, no, the reason I say it that way is because on my screen, I see that you cheered and that there is a combo. And I'm under the assumption that it's two separate things. But I don't know if you did each one separately because that would be 200 bits, not just 100. So I don't know how much you actually spent. But thank you so much. Hey guys, sorry. Alright, I'm back. I'm done. I'm done, I'm here. You're just bathing dogs who get paid as long as you're on the clock. Okay, Peaches. Well, I know you said like last time, or maybe a couple times ago, where your clients didn't show up and then I had assumed that meant that you didn't get the full amount. Wes says bye. Wes. No, he's been saying that for the past hour and a half, Tenshi. He's been saying he's gonna go get breakfast literally for an hour and a half. He hasn't done it yet, so I'm taking that with a grain of salt. Jedi, how have you been, girl? It's so good to see you here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. What you got going on today? And finally eating brunch. Yeah, the spoon. What time is it now over in Texas? Almost 9? You can't Twitch and drive? Homie, you said you were making breakfast. Now you're getting breakfast? I don't even think the homie knows what he's doing. When you have dogs that you groom and they don't show up. Oh, okay, Peaches, I understand. That's still very strange to me. That's a weird setup. That's like half commission, half hourly, but it changes on the day. I don't like that. I'm not sure that's legal, to be honest. I know we'll be busy with a lot of Siege stuff, but let's work hard on the Garden Festival too. Oh, maybe I should have used my voice changer to speak in a female voice, huh? You've been busy at work and making you tired, but good. Glad, Jedi, glad to hear it. Words are hard. I am glad to hear that. Good. Have you been, is everything okay with you? As far as I know, you gave me some bad news a couple weeks ago, but I hope everything is okay now. You've been able to process and all that. Yo, British Wyvern, your girl is here. You're the best looking guy here. Look at that handsome face, Squall. Oh man, look at him. Dance with me? Lady, I don't know how to dance. You'll only dance with someone you like. Okay then, you're going to like me. That's how you like it and it's legal, Peaches? Hey, I'm not judging. If you like it, more power to you. What is this? Buying the ingredients? So you're going to the store. See, dude, I'd be too lazy, Wes. I'd be way too lazy to go to the store, buy the ingredients to make the meal that I'm about to make. Especially if it's just for myself, man. I'm way too lazy for that. You're working through it. You got a couple things to give you comfort. Good, Jedi. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're doing okay. I can't dance. You fired the clients that kept no-showing and last-minute canceling. Good. I'm glad you did that, Peaches, because you deserve better. You all deserve better than that. Here we go. Sorry, Renoa. I just crushed her foot. She is pushy, man. Has anybody ever gone ballroom dancing like this? Is there coffee? There is, but I didn't make it. Heather. Babe, the Heather with tattoos, my beautiful, amazing, intelligent, and perfect wife. We do have coffee. I haven't made any of it, though. So I'm sure that wasn't the answer you were hoping for. Sorry I failed you. Good morning, by the way. Oh, no. You really are an excellent student. Even that dance was perfect. Thanks, Quisty. Thank you. Yes? So you dance with somebody you don't even know, but you can't stand being around me? Whatever. You're an instructor and I'm your student. It's kind of awkward when you don't say anything. That's true. I was like that myself. Oh, I completely forgot. I wonder what's to become of me. I've come to give you an order. You and I are to go to the secret area. It's where students secretly meet up and talk after curfew. It's inside the training center. What do you want to do there? We're going there to tell everyone they're violating curfew? If that's the case, forget it. Leave that for the disciplinary committee. Go get changed and meet me in front of the training center. This will be my last order. Yes, ma'am. What do you mean last order? Well, I have a lot on my mind. That didn't answer the question, Quistis, but okay. Get changed and meet at the training center. What's this all about? Yeah, Peach has been making some iced coffee. Or buying iced coffee, I guess. Peaches, I didn't ask you this yesterday. I was wondering, though. Have you been, like, buying it in the containers, like, already pre-made? Because you said you've been trying different brands. Or have you been making it yourself? I still need a rest. Can I rest now? I still cannot rest. Okay. You've been buying the pre-made stuff. So I feel like I like the pre-made Starbucks stuff. But it's expensive. All of those things are really expensive. How do you like that stock? Or Stoke, I don't know how to say it. How do you like that brand? You have a cold brew maker? Cold brew maker? Don't you just like put coffee grounds in water and let it chill in the fridge for a while? Squall, I was just wondering, have you fought T-Rexar in the training center? I haven't even been to the training center yet. You have a cold brew maker, you're just trying it out, she says. Yeah, the only time I've ever made cold brew, we got like this kit where it had the coffee already in the little like cheesecloth or whatever, and you just had to add water and wait. But it took like a whole day for it to steep. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It really means a lot that you're here, everybody. If you're here lurking, please make sure to refresh the page or type something in chat every so often, because Twitch still doesn't count lurkers properly a lot of the time. It seems to be very hit or miss. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. But if you want your support to count, whether it's in my channel or other people's, if you're lurking, just make sure to type or refresh the page every once in a while. And thank you so much, Oren. Thanks, Jedi. Your current machine can make... Can it, babe? Our Ninja can make cold brew coffee? How did I not know this? Did I know this already? I don't remember it doing that. If you put ice in the cup, hit the cold brew button, it brews it and cools it down before it hits the cup? No, there's no way. I feel like it just makes it like more concentrated. That way when the ice melts, it doesn't dilute it too bad. Jay, you've learned as a streamer to ignore the viewer counts. Well, I mean, even if you're not looking at it actively, Jay, when you like go to check your analytic words are hard. If you go to check your analytics afterwards and everything, you know, those numbers can affect you. And obviously you want to see progress and you want to make sure it's accurate. But it also goes back to, and that's why I say if you guys want your support to count, whether it's in my channel or somebody else's, I am so glad that you guys are here and I hope that you enjoy yourselves here. I hope I can provide some sort of entertainment, relaxation, and all that, right? But if you are trying to support a streamer and Twitch isn't counting that support, then that just sucks for everybody, you know? Yeah, a lot of people hide it in OBS or even on your Twitch dashboard, Jay, you can just click on that number and it'll hide it, change it to a dash, or remove it entirely. You can remove it entirely if you customize your dashboard. Thank you, Peaches. Drive safe. I hope you get there on time, and I hope that you have a great day today. Thank you so much for being here, Peaches. Pro Mod, you've definitely earned your paycheck today. Yeah, we might have to test that out, babe. I haven't used it yet. I pressed the rich button on accident when I made some coffee earlier. Well, yesterday. Because I used up the rest of the pre-ground stuff that we had. And all I think that did was make it more concentrated. I don't think it did anything special. It was good. I liked it. But it didn't do anything different. You're not being there on time. You have 5 minutes. Well, how far is it, Peaches? Don't answer that. Get going. That's the question. How far away is it? Because there's a lot of businesses that I can get to within 5 minutes. None of them are where I work, obviously, but there's a lot of businesses nearby our house that I could get in 5 minutes. It's 15 to 20 depending on traffic. Okay, well, I hope your boss is okay with that. Taco Boy has 5 hours. Wait, 5 hours of driving or 5 hours of rest? Let's go to the secret area. Here we go. Let me make sure that she has... He's on Squall, Selfie, Zell, Squall. Okay. Ifrit can come off of you. Shiva can come off of you. We will give... Hold on, hold on. We're going to give Squall Ifrit. And we can give Siren to Quistis. Hold on, guys. I know this is annoying. I want to make sure. That I'm doing this right. There we go. All right, beautiful. So Quista should be able to put things to sleep, and then I can just draw their magic from them. Alto, when you streaming next, homie? I'm sorry I missed you last time. Actually, I don't think I did miss you last time. I think I was lurking with your channel, or in your channel, Alto, when I was finishing up my project, which is done. It is submitted. Guys, I know I talk about school a lot. It's like the only thing I ever talk about because I am a very boring person. That being said, the only thing I have left to do for this semester is 2 final exams, which need to be done before Sunday, and then I'm done. 100% done. I'm speeding the battles up so that they go faster, so it's not so boring for you guys as I take all their magic. Yeah, thanks, Jedi. I don't need a great grade, but the professor who has graded those big projects in the past has been a very difficult grader, to the point where that one assignment almost made me fail a class. And so I'm still very nervous about it. But overall, I'm still doing very good in my classes right now. I have straight A's this semester for now. We'll see how long that stays. So, will you then go from being super professor to ultimate professor? Maybe I will, dude. Maybe. Mega professor. That's it. It's going to be Mega Professor. Alright. I got all the magic that I needed. Let me actually... We can put silence on her status defense. Beautiful. Let me make sure my GFs are learning the right stuff. Vitality, vitality, HP. Life, magic, beautiful. We are in such good shape right now, guys. It's not even funny. Ultima Professor was your piano teacher's name? That's weird. Is this a joke that I'm not getting, Taco Boy? You work, you're in school, you're married, and you still... Yeah, and we got kids and pets, Maiden. I'm a busy person. Yeah. I have a lot going on. Master's, Professor, Doctor. Master, Professor, Doctor. Well, I'm not going to be a doctor. I don't know if you were referring to me, Taco. Not yet, anyway. Not gonna be a doctor yet. Are you a doctor for real, Maiden? I don't know if you're being facetious or not. Of the science type, not the medical type. No, that's dope. So is Alto. Sorry, Alto, getting your business out there. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's still... You have contributed to your field, Maiden. Literally nothing wrong with that. I had thought about going for a doctorate degree, and I still might. But for right now, I decided on a master's instead, because that will allow me to reach the next step in my career. And in my field, the difference between a master's level and a doctorate level is almost nothing. So if I decide to go back for a doctorate degree, then I will do that at a later time, obviously. But right now, I'm not worried about it. I know I can go to the secret area. I'm kind of enjoying just leveling up for a minute. Even though all the advice says, don't level up, what are you doing? That's so stupid of you. It's your turn to go back again, babe. We'll see if you even still want to. Because I didn't want to go back in either of the last 2 times. But yeah, I have 2 bachelor's degrees, I have 1 master's degree, and I'm working on a 2nd master's right now in Maiden, so life is busy. Again, we have pets, kids. Obviously, Heather is my wife, and she also streams if you guys need another great streamer to check out. But Heather with tattoos is my beautiful, amazing, intelligent, and perfect wife. She streams often in the evenings, sometimes after me. Like on Fridays and Saturdays, I stream in the afternoons, and she'll get on after I'm done. Maiden / Snorks. I stream at this hour usually Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday and Saturday though, those 2 days, I'm on in the afternoon, so it's pretty late for you. I don't know if that schedule works for you, of course, on those days, Friday and Saturday, but I usually start around 11 o'clock your time. I don't know if I need that. I don't think I do. Let's get my summoning magic up. Siren is close to learning that ability. You tend to be in and out of the weekends. Yeah. See, my schedule kind of sucks. I was doing really good at streaming consistently 5 days a week in the afternoons, my time anyway. And then, of course, our kids got busy. One of our kids got a job. The other one is busy with school, a lot of after-school activities and everything, so that schedule just doesn't work anymore, which is a real bummer. I do like streaming in the morning, but I would prefer to go back to the times where I was on in the afternoon, because I think it works. I think that time works better for more people. Yo, Scorpion, leveling up hurts your soul? Eh. I'm not worried about it, man. I'm not here to 100% the game or do things super easy or efficient. I just want to have fun, dude. That's all I care about. Especially on a game that's almost 30 years old. This game is 26 years old, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. Final Fantasy VIII came out in 1999. That's older than many of you guys here. Heather says, unless I let her become a trophy wife. Hey, maybe one day, babe. You know what? If Lazy and or Peaches wins the lottery, then we can both be trophy people. I can be a trophy husband, you can be a trophy wife. I'm not much of a trophy though, I'm sorry. How old should a game be to be? That's a good question, Scorpion. I don't know if I have the answer to that. Honestly, I don't think it's necessarily the age. I would say it has more to do with like the generation of like the platform that it was originally released. And I would say at this point a retro game is one that is like more than 3 generations old, or 3 or more. So, and that's, I mean, just kind of a random thought of mine right now. But right now we're on like PlayStation 5, for example. So to me, anything that originally released on PlayStation 1 or 2 would be considered retro, or anything before that, obviously. But like PS2 games, I consider those retro, yeah, for sure. That probably isn't like a conventional definition, but that's how I look at it. Thank you for hanging out today, by the way, Scorpion. Where are you from? Are you also a streamer? And how did you find the channel? Were you just looking at Final Fantasy VIII streamers? Am I the only one that's on today? Also, I didn't even realize we have an ad break. Oh gosh, I don't even know if the homie can hear me. Scorpion, do you have turbo? Can somebody ask Scorpion if he has turbo or not? I haven't been here for a while. Just a moment, guys. I'm checking my work messages. Yeah, I would love to not have to work anymore. I like my job. I mean, as far as jobs go, it's a pretty good one. Pretty easy, pretty chill. I would still like to never have to work ever again. That's the dream, I think, huh? Maybe one day that'll happen. Your rule is at least 2 generations old, says Alto. Okay, so I mean, that's a little more relaxed than mine, because I said 3. But I can respect that for sure, Altoholic. But I think, so, I don't know, man. I don't consider PlayStation 3 games to be retro, though. Spoon says around 20 years. Yeah, that kind of fits in. That's close to what I had said, 3 generations. If you consider we get a new generation of console every 6 years on average. 3 generations would be 18, so just about there, Spoon. I can't get comfortable because I'm old and my back hurts. 20 years ago was 2005. No, 20 years ago was 1980. Spoon, get it right. PS3 is retro, he says. Do you still have a PS3, Alto? I still have my Nintendo 64 somewhere. I don't think it works. I don't think I have any like connector for it. I still have my Sega Genesis. I still have my Game Boy Color. And I still have my Game Boy SP. Dang, PS3 is retro. It came out in 2006. That's crazy, man. Oh my gosh, 30 years ago was the 80s. Was it, Spoon? I thought 30 years ago was, wait a minute, what year are we in now? Spoon says a 90s baby, so you don't know why the 80s mean to people? No, you don't know what the 80s mean to people? Yeah, oh yeah, we have a PlayStation 2. I have a PlayStation 2. I think I have a PlayStation 1 somewhere too. Alto says 30 years ago was 1950. No, today is to 2000. What 2000 was to 1975. There you go. Welcome back from ads, by the way. If anybody was caught behind ads, I'm so sorry. But thank you for sticking around. The PlayStation up there in the closet, that one does not work. I think it does. I think we just don't have the stuff for it, babe. I don't think I have the cable to connect it to the TV. Wait, is Stranger Things based in the 80s? I thought it was older than that. I thought it was based in like the 70s. When was Dungeons and Dragons first created? I have no idea when that was first created. Because it's the whole Hellfire Club thing, right? What do you want, Quistis? She's trying to hit on me in the secret area. It's very much the 80s. See, I haven't seen Stranger Things, so I don't know. I'm glad you made it there safely, Peaches. Have a good day. I'm so grateful for you. You are important. You matter. I'll catch you soon. What time is it? 1974 was D&D's first printing. Dang, Alto! Wait, so Dungeons and Dragons is 50 years old? 51 years old now. It's after midnight. Oh, well. Quistis, just tell me what you're gonna tell me. D&D is old, man, just like me, Spoon. Just like me. I'm gonna see if I can do this correctly. Hold on. I want to see if this works. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. I want to see
way, Christus Cheap am no longer an instructor as of now. I'm a member of Seed now, just like you. Who knows, maybe we'll end up working together.
Did that work? Did that sound okay? I look younger than you, so you can't believe me, Spoon. How old do you think I am? I'm not going to tell you if you're right, Spoon, but how old do you think I am? We're on 5e plus, 5th edition plus right now, if you're not mistaken. See, Spoon, I've never played actual D&D. I did run a D&D style game for my kids and Heather that was based on RuneScape that I think went pretty well, but I don't think they enjoyed it as much as I did. But I've never actually played D&D outside of Baldur's Gate 3, which is a fantastic game, and if you've never played it, I recommend it to everybody. It's such a good game, very thorough, very involved, very in-depth. Your decisions matter, very fun. But I've never played like a tabletop RPG style anything. He admitted at 75. No, I'm somewhere between the ages of 16 and 72, Alto. Get it right, bro. Oh, really?
Is that all you're gonna say?
If you have a good group who's there for a good time, it's unbeatable, slow sometimes, but incredibly fun. My problem is I'm not very imaginative, Spoon. I don't have the creativity to basically create a character and run that character. It would just be me. I'd be like, nah. Oh, there's a goblin. Let's kill the goblin. Okay. Yeah, dope. Can I stab it? Okay. That's all. Like that'd be the whole the game. That's it. What spells do I have? I don't know. Can I just stab it? Does that work? The girls didn't, and they didn't understand. Yeah, well, I think one of them tried. The other one wasn't into it, but she did it anyway. I had a lot of fun. I thought it was a lot of fun. Teen to ARP. Yeah, you got it, Alto. I always say, I have said a few times anyway, that I am older than I might seem, older than you might think, but I'm younger than I make myself out to seem. Yo, Tidal Fury Town is here. What's up, man? Can I get some hype in chat? Can I get some waves over for Tidal Fury Town? How you doing, man? How's everybody? How's the family? What you been up to lately, dude? Creativity is just as much a learned skill as working out. Yeah, we'll see, Spoon. We'll see. Hey, dude, I'm about to have a month off of school, bro. We'll have to see how it goes. Don't forget, guys, mark your calendars. 2 weeks from tomorrow, starting on December 26th, is my very first ever subathon. That's my birthday. Speaking of ages and getting older, that is my birthday, the day after Christmas. I am doing my very first ever subathon on Twitch. It's going to be a lot of fun. I got a lot of things planned. What's going on, Ali? What's going on, Magus? Welcome back. It's so good to see you guys. Sorry if it took me a while to acknowledge you. It's good to see you. How's everything over there? Yeah, Oren. I've been on this platform, Oren. I don't know if you're able to, but click or tap on my name in the chat and see where it says account created, and look how long ago that was, dude. I've been around a very long time. I have never done a subathon before. Hey, Leon Ashley, good to see you over on YouTube as well. How are you today? Title says your wife was admitted again last night, not going in. Oh gosh. So things are not looking up, it sounds like, huh? So what's the plan then? Is that a dialysis thing on deck, Title? You can whisper me, man, if you don't want to put it in chat. You know I respect that. You know that I'm here for you as much as I can be. Next, as your first few games of your current D&D group, you were Mr. Bop It on the Head until it stops moving. Yeah! Hey, that's Bothism. Mr. Bothism. Okay, yeah, that's easy. Next. Perfect. Heather wants to do it as long as you can play as one of your characters. Well, the reason I did it, babe, is because RuneScape has 3 classes. Well, 4 classes now. There's the Archer, or Ranged. There was the mage, and then there's the melee person. Now they have necromancy, which I never played. I stopped playing RuneScape when necromancy released. You're waiting for the doctor to talk to you today. Title, are you there at the hospital now? Or are you at home finishing some stuff up? Also next, if you didn't catch that, bothism is the acronym of what you said, bop it on the head until it stops moving. I hope that made sense. Bop it on the head until it stops moving. That's the acronym there. Leon Ashley says, your childhood game. Yeah, I love this game. It's such a good one. Sorry, I'm multi-streaming over on Twitch right now. That's my main platform, but I hope you guys are having a good day over on YouTube today. It really means a lot. No, nobody's bringing stream down, Title. We're here for you, homie. Trust me, dude. Look, I get it, man. Nobody's gonna be upset if you need to vent or you want to update in chat. Whatever helps you the most, dude. Heather says she's a high elf rogue and have been since... Well, it sounds like you need to change some things up. That's what I'm hearing. Nexus doesn't help you with a cleric, so the default... Oh, so you were a cleric and you just wanted to attack everything. The good old Shart in the house, huh? Shadowheart misses so much in Baldur's Gate 3, it's ridiculous.
They told me that I failed as an instructor, basically that I lacked leadership qualities.
It sounds like you should shut up. Thanks, babe. Love you too.
I was a seed by the age of 15, got my instructor license at 17. It's only been a year since I got it. I wonder where I went wrong. I did my best. Are you listening?
Are you done yet? He says, dang, Squall doesn't care, bro. I don't want to talk about it. Yo, Woody, thank you so much, man. We're lurking while you work. What are you working on, bro? You should be going to bed, Woodhouse. What are you doing, homie? What am I supposed to say about other people's problems?
I'm not asking you to say anything. I just want you to listen.
Then go talk to a wall, he said. Oh, man. Squall is not the person to talk to if you are struggling, man. Guys, I say this a lot just to take a moment to be real with you for a minute. If you are struggling, if you need support, I am nobody special, I am nobody important. There is very little that I can do for you, but I can listen. I can give advice if you want it. I'm not promising it's good advice, but you are never alone. You are important. You matter, and if you ever feel otherwise, my DMs are open. Let's talk about it. Just in case you forgot. And Woody basically is cold calling. Wait, so you started your job already? Woody, is that what you mean? Like you are actually working now? Working? Or are you just getting prepared? Because I thought you weren't starting until later this month or maybe even next month. Yeah, Woody's going to be like some big Wall Street executive, apparently, guys. Give him like a year and a half. He's going to be a famous Twitch streamer, and he's going to be some successful like stock manager, hedge fund manager, I guess. I don't know. I just hope he doesn't forget about us. You're a corporate Woody now. You don't get paid until you make 3 sales. Nah, that's fake, dude. That's fake. Wait, is this pure commission then? You'll not be a famous... No, shut up, Woody. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Don't talk about yourself like that. Aren't there times when you want to share your feelings with somebody? Oh, I forgot to put on my Quistis voice for that. Everyone has to take care of themselves. I don't want to carry anyone's burden.
no leadership qualities, failed instructor. Perhaps they're right.
It isn't, but everything you're making is back pay until you make sales and then it comes in at... That also sounds illegal, Woody. What is all this, dude? What is all this? So you are earning money, but you can't get it until you make a certain number of sales? Nah, dude. That sounds fake. I am quite having trouble speaking. I am quite serious when I say that doesn't sound legal to me. New York Life. Oh wait, so you can give me a good price on life insurance? Is that what you mean, Woody? New York Life Insurance? Is that what it is? I have some decent life insurance, man. Heaven forbid anything happens. At least Heather will have all her bills paid. At least that's gonna be there. Just in case. Alone! Squall? Quisty? Now I gotta kill this stupid thing. Life insurance, 401k rollovers, and financial planning. Okay, now here's what I need you to find out for me, Woodhouse. How can I cash out my 401k without having to pay all the stuff? How can I get my 401k cashed out without having to pay the whatever cash out penalty? Not possible, says Spoon. There has to be some workaround, bro. Has to be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you have like a Roth IRA or a Roth 401k, you can, right? Let's do Shiva. And yeah, let's just see if this works. I want to take the Grinaldos out, or the Raldos, Rendos, whatever they're called. Actually, ways to avoid some of the taxes, but not all. Well, I know that you can like take a loan off of your own 401k to buy like your first house, for example. I'm pretty sure you can do that. Or if you're experiencing hardship, you can loan money from your 401k, but then you have to pay it back into your 401k. Yeah, hey, Jedi knows, man. Jedi, are you a financial planner? Jedi's got some intel over here. Yeah, my 401k isn't astounding by any means, man, but I could definitely use some more money. Yeah, I definitely don't want to work further either. I am hoping, very much hoping, that we can retire before we have to. I mean, you don't have to retire, but you know what I mean, like before the retirement age. What is it now, 67 and a half or something stupid like that, and they want to raise that up before you can collect Social Security. It's all taxed, it's just when you want to tax it. Like a qualified is taxed at takeout, a non-qualified is a smaller tax. See, I don't know the actual tax rates on anything, but the reason that a 401k, of course, is beneficial is because that money goes into your account pre-tax. So you don't get taxed on that money when you put it in, so we're going to earn tons and tons of interest, and then it gets taxed when you cash it out, or when you start drawing from it. But a Roth IRA or a Roth 401k is taxed beforehand, so you can take that money out tax-free. That's the difference. And I would like to get a Roth IRA, but right now it's not not doable for us. Not right now. Alto says the rule of 55 when there are certain hardships for withdrawals, but it's hard. Oh, you can start withdrawing at 55? I think I remember that. But you can't collect Social Security until like you're 60. Is it 62? Is when you can start, but 67 is your the full amount, because you get less when you first start, but you get more if you defer it. Government is poor and life expecting is cons out. So our government's not poor, Spoon. It's not even remotely poor. We just spend $800 billion a year on bombing other countries instead of actually taking care of our fellow citizens. Yo, Velvet's here on a 5-stream streak. Welcome in, Velvet. Good to see you. How are you today? I think I can get a Roth IRA too. I mean, you don't need, it doesn't have to be connected to your work. You can open a Roth IRA with any of the financial companies like Vanguard or Fidelity or whatever. Because again, that money goes in after it gets taxed. They're making themselves poor. Yeah, there's just a lot of, what's the word? Corruption is what it comes down to, Spoon. I mean, honestly, I think that's the only real way to put it. There is enough wealth in this country to solve every problem that the world has. Yo, Lazy, what's going on? Welcome back. Yeah, there is enough wealth in this country to solve every problem that the world has. No, don't die, Quistis. Jedi says be frugal and put as much into interest-bearing accounts as you can. Yeah, so I have a savings account. Heather and I both have 401ks. We're not rich by any stretch, man. But my savings account, I want to get a different one because the yield on it is very low. Very low. I've just been too lazy to actually get around to doing it. We have a few big expenses coming up, so I think after that, sometime in the new year, I think we might look into that. I think my work only matches 3%. It's not safe here. Please, let's go. You're done with politics, Spoon? Homie. Honestly, it doesn't even bother me. I have become... I don't know, dude. I'm to the point where if somebody is bothered by an opinion that I hold, that's because... Oh god, this makes... I don't want to say that. It makes me sound like such a dick. I think we are rapidly approaching a breaking point in our country and in our world, Spoon, where it goes beyond your opinions about certain things, and it literally has become a matter of good versus not good. And I don't want to tie evil into that, although I have said that before, good versus evil and all that. If your idea of good politics is not taking care of people, you're not a good person. That's all it comes down to. If you don't want what's best for you and your neighbor, you are not a good person. Clip that if you want. I don't give a fuck. It's not hard to just take care of people. It's not hard. And if that offends you, sorry to say, maybe you're just not a good person. It's simple. Most things are not simple. There is a lot of issues. There are a lot of issues that are very convoluted. Multifaceted is a word that I like to use a lot. But some things are simple. Just take care of each other. You don't have to agree on everything. But just take care of each other. And I totally understand that, Lazy. No, I totally understand and I agree, because what seems simple to one person could be radical to another, and that's where the differences of opinions come down to. But when you have children starving on the street of your own city, that is not okay. And if that doesn't bother you, then you're not a good person. Plain and simple. Yeah, Jay, you know we don't rage here, bro. Definitely not. Oh, man. Yeah, don't apologize at all, Spoon. Nobody's upset, man. And if somebody's upset about that, I'm not even worried about it. It's all good, man. All right. The straightforward things tend not to be when politicians campaign on. Then people forget they're important. No, the problem is, Kai, and I'm going to say this and then I'm going to move on because I know it can be very inflammatory for a lot of people. And, you know, we don't want it to be that way, but I also don't want it to become a back and forth and a huge discussion because I don't think this is the place. What it comes down to is that people pick one or two, maybe three hot ticket big issues that are never going to be solved. They're never going to be solved. We're talking abortion. We're talking about Second Amendment issues. We're talking about, honestly, even healthcare really sucks. As somebody that works in healthcare, it sucks. And I don't anticipate it getting better. But they pick these things, those hot button issues, and those are the only things that they use or that they consider when they cast their vote. So they don't care that their money that is supposed to be going to schools gets used to build baseball stadiums. People don't care that the stoplights in their city are not programmed well because the company that installed them didn't program them and then is now defunct because they filed bankruptcy and embezzled some of that money. People don't care that, I don't know, they don't have enough crossing guards around their schools. People don't care that the police are enforcing laws that shouldn't be enforced or vice versa, not enforcing ones that should be, because they only vote for people based on those two or three hot button issues. And the problem is, if that's the only thing that you're looking at, then everything else gets screwed up. Because the little things are what affect everybody. And those big things are never going to be solved. You're never going to be happy no matter what happens. So there is a certain aspect of do your own research, read about your candidate, so on and so forth, or just run for office yourself. But you know people don't do that. They're not going to. Oh god, I forgot I had ×3 on. Are we gonna make, what's the homie? Oh gosh, are we gonna make Scorpion mad and keep leveling up over here, guys? What do you think? No, we'll just continue on. Babe, I was checking work messages, by the way, because I sent my report in late. I remember most of the story. Yeah, Scorpion. I know not all of the details, but most of them. Speak of the devil and she shall appear. Hey, babe.
How are you talking about me? I was watching
I was answering your text message.
Oh.
Love you. Bye, Heather. Have a good day at work, Heather.
Bye.
Yo, Velvet, thank you for checking in today. Appreciate you. Can I get your guys' opinion, by the way, since there's a lot of you here? My check-in, of course, is called the Super Pro Team check-in. I titled it that way before I actually made the official Super Pro Team stream team. Do you guys think I should rename it? Because somebody had told me, I think it was a couple weeks ago, that they thought that the check-in was only for the Super Pro Team streamers. And that's not how I mean it. That's not what I meant it to be like. What's your opinion on it?
Well, it's not like everyone can get by on their own, you know?
Wise words from Quistis. Says who? Basically, Squall starts off with 2 GFs and picks up Ifrit for 3. Yep, got him. On the other hand, Quistis has 0, so what's her excuse for forgetting alone? My assumption, Scorpion, is that it's not just like now, it's because when they were younger. This is some spoilers, guys. If you care about the Final Fantasy VIII story, mute the stream just for, let's say, 20 to 30 seconds. Or click away, whatever. I would assume, Scorpion, that it's not just the current story, but it also includes their training. Because Squall isn't only, like, they've been at this school in Balam Garden for years, right? They've gone through the seed training that the use of Guardian forces in the past when they were younger and up to this point is what caused that. course, this had GFs and then lost them. Well, maybe they weren't like necessarily hers, but maybe they're like an assignment, basically. Like Squall got Ifrit, or sorry, got Shiva and Quetzalcoatl like from the dang, like they were given to him, like assigned to him, but maybe they were allowed to use like a rental kind of thing. Does that make sense as like a rental? Like for training purposes, right? Like a CPR dummy. When you learn CPR, guys, you have those little dummies that you learn and you get qualified, and then afterwards you give the dummy back. Same concept. Probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's my theory, my personal theory. What's up, Foodman Sam? How are you, dude? Speaking of Final Fantasy streamers, Foodman Sam has been playing Final Fantasy 12 with some werebirds, apparently. How you liking that game, Sam? Guys, I'm so tired right now, it's ridiculous. By the way, Sam, I do have a little bone to pick with you. I'm a little bit mad at you. You want to know why? I don't know what day you streamed, but I lost my streak, bro. I was on a 13 streak with you, Sam. And I know it's stupid because I always tell anybody if you lose your streak here, if you aren't able to keep a streak here, it doesn't matter, guys. It's for fun. It doesn't mean anything. But it's fun also to see that number go up and up and up. Alto says you had assumed that it would be for streamers. You never would have thought. Oh, you never would have thought it was for streamers only. Got it. Okay. Well, I think, again, the confusion, because I say Super Pro Team all the time. I say it as like the people that follow me. I say it, of course, as like the people in our Discord. We obviously have our official Twitch stream team. By the way, if you guys want to follow or see a bunch of great streamers, if you like my content, you will like everybody in that list. Unfortunately, I don't think the team page works on mobile. So that link that's in chat, I think only works in or on PC. But the Super Pro Team Twitch team is full of amazing, welcoming, supportive, interactive, positive streamers. Go check them out. Old Man Hands is one of them. Alcoholics, one of them. The Heather with Tattoos, Foodman, Sam, Lazy, Gaming Girl. There are a lot. We're going to be inviting some more people. Woodhouse is on there as well. We're going to be inviting some more people, man. I got a lot of things planned. I definitely have a lot of them planned. If you guys are interested, shoot me a message. Join the Discord. Let's talk about it. Infinite loading on mobile. Yeah, the team pages don't work on mobile, old man. And I think that's because streams are embedded on there. I don't know if you've ever gone to a team page, but the stream is embedded on the Twitch page and you can click on the different streamers and pull up their stream right there on the page. I think that's why it doesn't work on mobile. My contact is getting so dry. You don't need more attention. You've already got more than enough. Homie, we support each other, dude. That's all it comes down to. Drive safe, babe. I love you. Have a good day at work. I will be here when you get home. Yo, Blakeland Bomber is here. What's up, man? Hey, Blake, clarify for me. When is it that you're leaving? Homie's going on vacation. Gonna be taking some time off. When is that gonna be? Thank you for checking in, by the way, guys. Really appreciate you. If anybody was missed, if you guys are here and you said anything earlier that I missed, please just retype it. There is no shame. I have a hard time reading and responding sometimes, although I do try. I definitely give it some effort. I'm just not good at it anymore. That's on me, not you. So if you were hoping for a response, please just retype your message, and I'm sorry that it got missed. Who approved Blake's vacation? Homie is apparently, what's the word? Self-sufficient. Alto. Homie can do whatever he wants. He can buy Chinese food whenever he wants. He can do laundry whenever he wants. Take vacations whenever he wants. I'm very jealous. Laundry. Oh gosh, what's going on, Neela? How are you today? I hope I said your name right. Neil Averante. You'll be gone for about 2 weeks, Blake. So when are you leaving, though? leaving Wednesday. Next week Wednesday, right? Because today is Thursday. I'm getting my days confused. Next year's goal is to somehow hit partner. Can I be honest with you, Woody? Couple things, guys. I'm so sorry if you're not interested in this. First of all, I think it's very doable. Second of all, I think it's a fine goal to have. Third of all, do me a favor and do whatever you need to do to convince yourself that it's not a big deal if you don't make it. Because as somebody who has been partnered for a very long time, I promise it doesn't change anything for you. It really doesn't. Having that purple check mark next to your name is really cool. There's a status involved with that I think a lot of people maybe are a little envious of. But again, it doesn't change anything. There are so many people that are around the same size as my channel that are so much better at streaming, that are so much more consistent, that are so much more entertaining. Having a check mark next to your name doesn't change. And there's no magic button that makes you a better streamer. You know, it doesn't open any doors. It doesn't make it easier to get sponsorships or anything like that. It all comes down to you. You just want to be able to apply for the front page. Well, and I know this is a little bit skewed because I was on the front page in July, which I'm very grateful for. That was a wild day. But even then, dude, I was never expecting it, and I don't expect it to ever happen again. There are thousands. I want to say there's like 75,000 Twitch partners. I'm going to look this up right now, actually. How many Twitch partners are there? Yeah, around 75,000. Well, between 74 to 80,000 according to Google AI. Around 75,000 of them are active. So if you think even a third of those apply for front page every month, bro, the odds of that happening are very, very slim. I think the only reason that I got it was because I had never been on the front page before. I think that's the only reason. Yeah, Mark's here, man. He's been hanging out a while. Mark Lowry came in. Woody, can I be honest? Mark Lowry, he was making me laugh. I think it was last week. Homie was here. He's like, I'm only here until Woodhouse gets on. And then later on, he's like, I think Woody forgot to stream. Homie was like, no, it's cool here, but I'm waiting for Woody. I was like, okay, bet. Woody's a good dude. And then he said, I think Woody forgot to hop on, so I'm stuck here. Oh, he's amazing. How are you doing today, Mark? I know it's, what, about 4 o'clock? Almost 4 o'clock for you this afternoon. How was your day? I promise someone else can change. Yeah. No, it's not you, it's me situation, Sam. Nah, Blake has some stuff to take care of. And he's gonna have some fun, unplug for a bit, come back. I almost said bigger and better. Maybe. Depends on how much you eat over there, Blake. Maybe come back bigger and better, but definitely better. Yeah, Woody's a big, bad working man now. Can't wait to get some financial advice. Wait, so I've got Jedi. We've got Woody. I think Viv says she's graduating, right? Viv hasn't been here in a long time. I'm not sure she likes me anymore. But Viv says she's graduating with an accounting degree. So I got a lot of resources here, man. Let's go. I got a personal DJ, Lakeland Bomber. You have your eyes set on some Whataburger. Bro, everybody's been saying Whataburger today. Woody, did you go to Whataburger? I've never been. I don't think we have them here. I don't think that place exists here. Final Fantasy XII is fine. You enjoyed the game when it was out on PS2, and you still enjoy it now. The only thing is you weren't a fan of the job system. Wait, so you had to get a job in that game? But now that your party composition is more or less taken care of, you can just worry about the story and nothing else. That's what's up, dude. So when you say job system, do you have to like literally do tasks to earn money or something? You had snack-sized Snickers like, hey, that's, you know what, Woody? You may or may not know this. When Snickers was released, they advertised it as a health food. Peanuts for protein, chocolate and nougat for glucose to give you energy. It's healthy, a good start to your day. You had a healthy I never said it is a healthy breakfast, just that's how they advertised it. Job equals character class. Oh, so not an actual job. Oh, okay. I'm over here thinking like you had to go work at Whataburger, earn some cash so you can afford potions. Is that why they were named Marathon? That I don't know. Next. That one I don't know. I want to go play cards, but I don't want to bore you guys. Homie said just use ChatGPT. Just use ChatGPT to do your work, Woody. I think I just saved, didn't I? ChatGPT is getting worse by the day. Yeah, I know it makes a lot of mistakes, Cold Latte. Welcome back, by the way. I know it makes a lot of mistakes, right? Honestly, I have used it occasionally. I don't use it all the time, definitely not. I've used it mostly to like consolidate information. Like I don't use it typically to research because it can make so many mistakes. And of course you guys have seen that it like will pull up fake sources, right? Or things that don't actually exist. It'll misinterpret a lot of things. But I use it to consolidate information. And then I use it to double check my references to make sure they're formatted correctly. By the way, thank you for the Mewtwo attack, man. My volume is up way too high. There, that's better. I need to get some cards, man. I need to find somebody easy to play against.
This place is great, you know?
It's whimsical and fun. Thanks, Morty. This is a dumb idea. I'm gonna do it anyway. I have a plan. I have a plan here. Don't know if the plan is going to work. We're going to find out. Nope, plan's not going to work. God dang it. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see here. Hold on. I think I'm going to lose my card. Nope, it's another draw. Off to a meeting, Jedi. Thank you so much for spending some time here today. I really appreciate you. I hope to see you again soon. I hope your day goes nice and easy. Please remember that you are important. You matter. And I hope to see you again soon. If you have a decent enough system, just run a language learning model. Logically, at least you can not only verify where it's pulling the data from, you control what it does. Yeah, so Alto. And that's why I say, you know, it gets misused a lot. Because people use it to write research papers. I'm pretty sure our Department of Health and Human Services used it to write a research paper that they put out. And then even the authors of the papers that they referenced were like, no, you misinterpreted our stuff. And then some of the references didn't actually exist and all that, you know? Can I get a shout out for Jedi Woods, by the way, guys? She is another great streamer. A lot of fun if you're into Star Wars. She doesn't play Star Wars much, but she knows a lot about Star Wars, and one of her redeems is a Star Wars fact that you don't, like, you wouldn't know about. So go check her out. Show some love from the Super Pro team. One more minute. You stopped at that too because you'd just be downloading all the models and running out of space. Cold latte. Triple Triad is one of the best minigames ever made. Old man, I agree. I wish... No. I can't even say that because they did make a Triple Triad game, right? Like they made... like as a standalone. I don't think it was that long ago either. Maybe like 5 years ago or something like that. I never played it though. But yeah, this game was amazing, Triple Triad, and then Blitzball was the only good thing about Final Fantasy X. Yo, Spoon, I hope to see you again soon, man. Have a good day. Remember that you are important to you. Matter, I know you're going to be busy this weekend, but please take care of yourself, man. I'll catch you soon. By the way, old man, stop ignoring Cold Latte. Blitzball deserves its own standalone game. Yeah, Blake, that was the best thing about that game, dude. It was so much fun. I got really good at it because I was stubborn. I kept losing to the, what are they, the dog people? The blue dog people? I don't remember what their race is called. But I remember playing them, and I had to do it like 18 times because I kept missing, or kept losing. The Ronso, is that what they were? I don't remember, dude. Like, you get one in your party, what's his name, like Kimura or something? The blue dog people. What are they called, bro? I have no idea. You are to go to Timbra. There you'll be supporting a resistance faction. That is your mission. A member of the faction will contact you at Timber Station. This person will talk to you and say, the forests of Timber sure have changed. At this time you must reply, but the owls are still around. Kimari is a Ronso. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about then, dude. Homies, this is Bluey. Now it's Blue's Clues, man. Weren't we talking about that the other day? Just Blue's Clues. It's mail time. Here's the mail, it never fails. Justice 3? Correct, we have agreed to do this mission for very little money. Normally we'd never accept such requests, but enough talk about that. Well then, Squall, you are the squad leader. Use your best judgment based on the situation. Zell and Selfie, you are to support Squall and give your all to carry out the faction's plans. Sir, yes, sir. Give that magic back to Zell. Then we're gonna junction some GF here. We are gonna do thank you for all the redeems, guys. You're amazing. You know who has great redeems on his channel? His old man hands. He has some great redeems. Homie, you've spent a lot of time working on that stuff, right? With StreamerBot and everything. See, I have a lot of, I don't know about a lot of plans. I have some ideas to do things that are like more involved like that. I just don't have the patience, man. Foodman Sam says his morning is now defined by me calling the Ronso blue dot. Well, what are they then, Sam? How would you describe them if you didn't know what they were called? Yeah, old man, the only things that I have really spent... Well, I've spent a lot of time on my stuff, dude. And I hope that shows. But the ones that have taken a significantly long time are my 420-bit redeem and my 5,000 plus bit redeem. And those don't get activated very often. My dance party looks really cool. Oh, by the way, Taco said we gotta add the dance party back in. I never actually did that, huh? Sorry, Taco. And I have to hop off here soon. I never actually did it. My dance party took a while to do. but not as long as it might seem. They're more like Thundercats with wings. Weren't the Thundercats? Okay, never mind. Yeah, 5,000 bits. Well, that's why it's a very special redeem cold latte. It's only been activated 3 times. I've never seen the Thundercats, Blake. Poor people on YouTube have no idea what I'm doing. Clearly, I'm not much of a dancer. Oh, you've never seen the Thundercats? No, never. Never. Should I have? Wasn't that from like the 60s, Alto? Oh, and Squall? I forgot to give you this. It's a cursed item, but if one with power uses it, it should be of great help. Thanks, dude. Thanks for giving me a cursed item. You know what, Next? You're not wrong. Next says I'm of the time, but not of the culture. So again, I don't tell you guys how old I am. You're welcome to guess. I won't tell if you're right. When I was growing up, I wasn't involved in a lot of like the pop culture stuff. Like I played the Pokemon games, the original generation, Red, Blue, Yellow, and I played Gold and Silver. Never played anything after that. I wasn't into a lot of the shows because when I was growing up, man, my focus was on soccer. I played soccer for 10 years. I was very good at it. And then of course just focus on school stuff because I went to school for computer programming. I don't do that anymore. But that was it. It was like soccer in school. I never actually started gaming like this. I never played Call of Duty until I was already in college. The first time. What's up, Buzzkill? Good to see you, homie. How are you today? How's everything with you? I need to go to Timber. Okay, I think this is what we're gonna do here. This is what we're gonna do, guys, because I have to get off soon, get ready for bed. But before I do that, we're gonna open this magical lamp, we're gonna fight Diablos, hopefully, and we're gonna see how it goes. Is it weird that I look like I'd be good at soccer? Thanks, old man. That's dope. Who dares disturb my sleep? Dang, these guys suck at drawing. Dang, he just killed Zell. I'm gonna die. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There's no way I can do this. You just got to work, Buzz. Oh no. That's a bummer. I was so focused on drawing from its magic that... Should I just make myself invincible? Should we cheese it? This remastered version, I can make myself invincible if I wanted to. Yeah, Scorpion, I know, but nobody has Junction Magic except for... Oh, I don't remember who has it. Only one of my GFs so far has Junction Magic. So I can't even increase my magic stat on most people. Maybe I didn't want to silence this thing? Oh gosh. Is Siren gonna silence it? Because now it won't use magic, so it's gonna kill me off. That was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. You're walking into work, old man. Have a good day at work, man. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I don't know if it's silenced. Nope, not silenced. Oh! Do we think I can get full cure? Full cure won't even help that much, right? God dang it. I just lost Squall. I was gonna say it won't even help because it's gonna drag me down. I'm gonna lose this fight. Not that it really matters. Doesn't matter, I just saved. I'm gonna get a game over, man. And I don't even have any items on. Growing up focused on soccer, that means between the 70s and the early 90s we're narrowing it down. Are we, Alto? Bro. Also, cold latte. I have plans to make the handwritten letter global. The problem is, one, I'm lazy. Two, I don't know how much postage is to international shipping, international stuff. This thing has 57. Nah, there's no way I can do this, man. Well, it was nice knowing you, Selfie. Do you visit badge chat in tough fights because you can't react to danger well? Well, I mean, if your relationship is high enough, then it doesn't take long to get your GFs out. I didn't think this thing had that much health, and I didn't think it would be that strong. So that's on me for sure. We might have to do that another time. I might just cheese it. People would be happy with email. See, cold latte, that's so less personal though. The reason I have a handwritten letter is that it's literally my hand with the pen, ink on paper, which I think is received much better than something impersonal like email. I'm not against doing email, and I have sent a couple things through email because I've sent letters that never arrived. They were never delivered. But I want it to be, like, it's expensive, right? 15,000 channel points is a lot. That's why I want it to be something that you could even hang on to if somebody was so inclined. But we'll see. This month, I'm going to have a month off of school. It might even be 6 weeks. I don't even know. There's going to be not a lot of changes, but a lot of refinements and a lot of extras that we're going to be implementing. So I'm glad that you guys are here, and I hope that you will enjoy it. But in the meantime, guys, I hate to be abrupt. I know I said I was going to beat Diablos before hopping off, but I do have to get off. I have some contractors coming to the house today to do more work on our house because it's still not finished yet. Of course, I have to work tonight myself. I need to get some sleep after being awake all night. So I am going to be hopping off. I do want to find somebody to raid though. So if you were over on Twitch, please stick around another minute or two. If you're hanging out on YouTube, thank you guys so much for being over there. I will see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Yo, Sam just